Hi, good morning, good people. This is Fred here. Welcome to my channel where we talk about dairy farming. So, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing, consider liking, commenting, and let's share knowledge about dairy. Let's keep educating each other on matters concerning dairy. So, today is very chilly here in the village, and it's very cold, but we are up to the task ahead of us. As a dairy farmers, we must keep working to feed the country, to fulfill our dreams, and to accomplish our mission here on earth. So, guys, today, if you have been following my videos, I said we'll be giving a series of tutorial on a dairy farm. Yesterday we covered the steaming up process. Yeah, and the previous day we covered about record keeping. So guys, if you have not watched those videos, please kindly do so, and I hope you learn one or two things from that. So guys, today I would like to talk about calving management. Yeah, we covered steaming up. So what do you do once the cow have calved down? Yeah, so I have points, and I have okay, I have experienced such, and I would like to talk to new or upcoming dairy farmers on that. And also, for if you are already practicing dairy farming, you may want to gather some points from this video. So let's dive into the topic. Once the cow is ready to calve down, the first thing that we say, you take it to a rubber ward or a section in your structure that you have created for cow to give birth at that to calve down at that place. So that place must be very clean. Yeah, bedding should be dry, and I would advise if you have like okay, a mattress is okay, but wood shavings, yeah, wood shaving, they are so good. Yeah, they are comfortable, they are warm, unlike unlike what the cow mattress. And once you realize that your cow is going to calve down, so you must observe where the cow will be giving birth or will be calving down is dry, is very clean, and there is no other animal around, yeah, that can give the cow the stress or discomfort. Yeah, so once you do that, when the time comes for calving down, you must have gloves. Wash your hands, even you can wash your body. You have good clean clothes. Wash your hands, and you must have what we call gloves. If you know your cow has a history of uh, it gets some problems when giving birth, so you must call your vet in case it needs assistance, yeah, to save the cow itself and to save the calf. Yeah, so once you realize it has such conditions, you must have a vet by your side. But you can even assist it if it but the best thing I would recommend is you have to have a vet around once you know it has a condition of it have it doesn't give uh birth, it calves down normally. So once it calves down, yeah, it is right now, it has already calved down. Once it have calved down, what are the things that you should observe? One, uh you have to provide you so here we have two cases: the cow itself and the calf. So let's talk first of all about the the cow. So the first thing that you do, I have a list. I have written some points here. So as a cow, so that I can help you understand more. Yeah. So the first thing that you need to do is you have to feed the cow with wheat bran. Why do you have to feed it on the wheat bran? One thing is the wheat bran is an energy source and it dissolves in water. Though I wouldn't don't give it dairy meal. Yeah, give it something that will be utilized in the body directly within some few hours or minutes. It will be absorbed, but don't give it dairy meal. Yeah. Then you have to give it like 20 liters of lukewarm water, and then you add like 2 kg of sugar. Yeah, you add 2 kg of sugar so that it can drink. Remember, once it drinks, the more it urinates. Yeah, and you have, if you had steamed up properly, the case of retained placenta we talked about, it will not be there. So you have to feed it, let it drink the 20 liter, plus you have to add either 1 kg or 2 kg of sugar so that it can drink more. Yeah, and if it finishes, you can give it more. Yeah, once you give it more, and then you give it wheat bran at adrib. When you say at adrib is without measuring, you just give it. Yeah, and then you can put on some what boma roots. Yeah, quality boma roots. You put it there and you give it. So that will be good, and it will help it for uh it will help it to remove, yeah, the placenta uh, at the shortest time possible. I have seen so many farmers giving it dry cereals, dry maize. No, that is not advisable. So because once you give that, it will there will be high chances of what we call acidosis. So please don't do that. Use wheat bran, yeah, because okay, we said you have to have plants as a dairy farmer. So because you knew your cow was going to calf down, you must have set aside some capital to buy wheat bran, to buy boma rods, to buy sugar. Yeah, like now sugar is very expensive here in Kenya, but you have to have planned for all that. So you give it 20 liters of warm water mixed with sugar, that is 1 to 2 kg. Then you separate the cow from the mother, the calf from the mother. Why do you have to do that? Because you don't want the calf to start licking the teats of the mother. Yeah, remember, it has just calved down, and there may be blood on the the teeth, or the udder is not clean, and we want to start our calf without any infection. Yeah, going to the stomach or anything. Yeah, we want to start our calf very very clean, free from free from bacteria and all that. So you have to wash on that. Yeah, you have to wash on that. You have to separate it. You have to separate it. Okay, some people say is mistreating animals, but at the end of it all, you know what you are doing. So don't listen to people. If someone is not a dairy farmer, why are you listening to that person? So you have to watch that. Then wash and massage the cow udder and milk immediately. Yeah, remember, you want to stimulate the milk flow from the udder. The first thing that you do, use warm water. Yeah, warm water, you massage it very well so that the veins, you stimulate the milk flow. Yeah, you do that, you do that, you do that. And I would advise you, if you can, be the more you milk after calving, the more the milk will become better. Yeah, so if you milk like 3 4 times a day, it will go for 2 to 3 days, and your milk will be good. Yeah, you start selling your milk, but you have to watch that. Then uh so we are talking about the cow now. Then you have to drench the calcium for 5 days. So remember, uh cow needs a lot of energy, and it has really used a lot of energy. And remember, the colostrum that we have contains a lot of calcium, phosphorus, so good nutrients. Yeah, and the moment you drain that from that, you have to return it to the cow, because cow is a factory. Anything that is removed, you have to give it back. Yeah, so you have to drench calcium using a drenching gun. We have drenching gun. Yeah, so you drench, you give it calcium for 5 days. Yeah, and yeah, it's 5 days, and then on the third day you have to inject the multivitamin. Yeah, you have to inject the multivitamin. So these are the tips that I'm talking to. I've done that, I researched that, that's why I'm giving you, guys. So on the third day you have to inject multivitamin to help the cow to eat more. Yeah, because this is the peak production of a cow, and we want our cow to be producing much. Yeah, so for it to produce much, it has to eat much. So but once the cow, because of the condition of the stomach, Yeah, because we say a cow has four stomachs. So the uterus, the moment it expands, once it expands, it affects other stomach compartments. Yeah, and once you give the multivitamin, the cow lacks what? That's the urge to eat to eat so much. So what happens is you inject the multivitamin so that it can have that desire to eat more. And remember, this is you want to test your cow peak production. What is the peak production is? So you have to make sure you feed it with quality and a good quantity. Okay, guys. So we have covered about the cow. Now let's go to our main to the visitor. Now we talk about calf. Yeah, we have been waiting for 9 months and now it has come. So what are you supposed to do once a day? It is carved down. It is born. The first thing that you need to do is to prevent the cow from sucking the umbilical cord. You have to apply what we call iodine. Yeah, you prevent the cow from sucking, and then you prevent infections from entering to the cow through the umbilical cord. So you have to apply what we call iodine. Yeah. The next thing is use a towel to wipe the calf because it has some placenta in it. So you have to wipe it with a dry cream. Remember, dry and cream. I have to repeat that because of the hygiene must be of top notch at that moment. Yeah. So dry and clean towel, you wipe it well to stimulate the blood flow of the cow. Yeah. So if there is no this the blood is not flowing, the cow will be very cold. Yeah, and there is high chances of pneumonia and that. So once you wipe it well with a clean and dry towel, yeah, the better. Use a towel cost like 200, 250. You just buy one purposely for that calf. Yeah, a cow will give you back that. So don't say you don't have money. So you wipe it so well with a towel. Yeah, so that you can stimulate the blood flow throughout the body. Then use a soft straw and you put it in the nostrils of the cow. Yeah, to help it to breathe. Yeah, and then you can do this. Yeah, I don't know so much English, but you can do this so that you can remove all those mucus from the nostrils, and you can use a soft hay to to let it breathe well. Yeah. So once you have done that, don't let it go and start sucking the teeth of the mother. Don't, because they are dirty, and you want something good. So you separate it. This is the most tricky part. Yeah. You separate it from the mother, and I believe by this time you are prepared. The calf is coming. So you have made a calf pen. So and a calf pen should be raised. Yeah, should be raised from the ground. All should be okay. It depends with your capability, your financial capabilities. There are those people who build a permanent structure, but you can raise it and then you put on some sawdust. Yeah, sawdust or shavings. All hay, the better. Hay is good. Anybody can afford hay. If you can afford hay, just use one soft, and then you apply it on the calf pen, and then you take your calf there. Yeah, we said you milk 10-15 minutes. After you have done milking, the first thing that you do, you don't go and keep the colostrum at another area. No, and that's why I advise. If you have where the cow is being calving down, you have to create just like near the cow, so that the cow can be seeing the cow itself, and the calf, so that the milk, the temperature of the milk that you are going to give the calf is the same temperature that you have milked with. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be cold. So then you give it colostrum at adrib. When you say adrib, try as much as possible you feed it like 8 liters for the first 12 hours. Yeah, once you just make finishing, just give it direct. Yeah, let it have as much colostrum as possible. Yeah. One thing about colostrum is it will keep it will keep the calf warm. It will provide the required nutrient for that cow to grow, and it will boost the immunity of the calf, because once they are born they don't have immunity. It is got through what we call colostrum. Yeah. So if you have excess colostrum, you can ferment it, but whenever you give it to a cow, to a calf, make sure it is warm, like lukewarm, yeah, before you give it to the calf. Yeah. So don't waste it. Don't throw it away. No, 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 no. You just ferment it. If you have a fridge, you can keep it, but don't give with that temperature. Yeah. So once you have given that, uh, okay. Now, before even you feed it, you could have taken. There are things we talked about when we are talking about records. You have to know the gender of the calf. Yeah, and it is always a good thing when your cow calves down a heifer. That is the joy of each and every daily farmer. A heifer is a blessing in disguise. Yeah. So you have to take the gender of the calf. You have to know the weight. Yeah, of the calf. How do you know the weight? Some have weighing machine. You can use a sack, a very clean sack that you could have prepared before, and then you lift it, and then you weigh the calf. Then you have to indicate. You have to have a record for. You start a record for that calf. You give it a name. You know the gender of the calf. Then you do what? You know the weight of the calf. Yeah. You state the sire and the dam of that calf. Yeah. And that's why we talk about mother and father of the calf. So you have to know all those. Yeah. Then you separate the okay, feed colostrum, we have said of. Now we have days now. So the first day you have done all that, so you keep on milking, massaging the udder, giving it to the calf. Give it as much as possible until and how do you give milk to the calf? You use something we call calf drinking bottle that you I don't know how to explain it, but we have a calf drinking bottle. You have to buy it and then you give it. Other use like a sufuria or a container, and they put on figure, and the calf starts drinking the figures. But what I would advise is use the calf drinking bottle. That is good, so that you can go to the what the right stomach compartment. So on that day, you have to introduce what we call water at a drip. Water at a drip. Not measuring at today you drink. No, no, no. You just put it water there. Yeah. And then you have to provide what we call solid feed like pellets. Yeah. And then you have to provide something we call soft hay. Soft hay, so that the cow with time it will go teaching itself how to eat, how to do the better. Yeah. The faster your cow knows how to eat dry feed or solid feed, the better. And remember, that moment lumen is developing, and lumen develops by it is being developed by what? By water and solid feeds like hay. Yeah. So if you give a hay, the parrot, the rumen is being developed, and it will be able to accommodate as much space as possible, and your calf will be able to eat and gain weight. Yeah, and gain weight with time. Yeah. So that is on that day at Ribita. And if you are using a container to feed water, to feed milk to your calf, it must have different colors. Yeah. So you can use black is for water and white is for milk, so that the calf can differentiate what is, so that it doesn't drink so much milk, so much water, thinking it was milk. So you have to differentiate that. Yeah, you have to differentiate that, guys. So what those small tips are going, I will help you to have a good dairy farm and that. So on the fifth day, okay, on the that day, still on that day, you have to inject what we call anamycin LA, that is 200 milligrams per milliliter. Anamycin. You can talk to your vet about that, and this will help the calf in growth and to fight diseases. Yeah, to fight diseases. Yeah, but remember, diseases, you fight diseases at the moment the calf is being born. That's the surest way you can do it. So on the seventh day, you have to dehorn the calf. I have seen so many farmers using the hard way and brutal ways of dehorning. They use a saw, they use some use a wire to cut. No, now we have some paste that you paste on the head where the horns are starting to protrude. So you apply that paste and they grow normal. So in chemist they call it remove. Remove. If you go to the chemist and you say you want to remove for dehorning your cow, they just give you, and there is no, you will not incur that calf will not go through so much pain when you are cutting what you are cutting the horns. So watch on that. Then, so after you have applied that horn, so there is other thing that you should be doing each and every month. Yeah, each and every month you should be deworming your calf. So you can be giving what we call albendazole tablets. You can be giving it every month after until 6 months. So after 6 months, you will be deworming after every 3 months. How is that? Because worms, they are like weeds. They compete. They are competing with the nutrients that the cow is feeding. So there may be stagnant growth. But if you want to bring up your calf at a higher rate and a desired way that you want, start watching those things. Yeah, watch those things. Deworm each and every month. Yeah, and once you observe all those that we have talked about, yeah, it may be this video might be a bit wrong, but it is worth watching. It is worth watching, guys, because you learn small steps here and there, and I believe you have known something that you didn't know. Yeah, if you are there here in village, mostly here in Kenya, most of people use like what I talked about, the grains, the maize, mostly dried maize, and they give it to your cow. And I would recommend that. Yeah, don't give that to prevent acidosis and all that. So if you remember, all this is possible when you do what we call proper steaming up, and we talked about it yesterday. So if you have not watched the video on steaming up, please do go back and watch the video on steaming up, so that you can come and relate with what we are talked about calving management and after calving. Yeah, yeah. And the life of a cow is divided into three stages. There are four stages. Yeah, we have from 0 to 70 days. Then we have 70 to 105 days, 105 to 305 days, and 305 to 360 days. 365 days. That is 1 year. Because we said a cow should give you a calf each and every year. The most crucial the most crucial is from 305 to 365 days, and this is the time for steaming up, because this will dictate even the next lactation what your cow will produce. Yeah, and once you know that, your life will be very good. And then once you steam up your cow very well, the production will be higher, and it will be able to, within the first 45 to 60 days, it will come on heat again. Yeah, and it will have good body condition, and it will after you service, it will receive it will conceive, that is. Yeah, so guys, watch on all those steps. So then from 0 to 70, the calf has been born. That is 0 to 70. That's what we are talking about now. So 0 to 70, that is your peak production of your cow. That is the peak production of your cow. Give it quality forage at a higher quantity, guys. High quality forage. Yeah, and remember, when we say, we don't talk about concentrates. No, concentrates are just to aid. Yeah, so there is no need of giving 10 kg of concentrate and then you are not giving quality forage. So forage first, Then concentrate comes next. So guys, watch on that. So 0 to 70 is the production. The production, once it comes on heat and it conceives, then it goes like, then after some few time it draw the milk, drops. So with proper steaming up and 0 to 70 days, giving quality and comfortable. Okay, there are so many things that affect the production of a cow, but one thing is, when are you steaming up in the right way? Yeah. Once it comes down, did you give the right and the quality forage to that cow? Yeah. So many things that happen. Yeah. So you have to be very very keen on that, and I believe with so much knowledge that we continue to share with you, that I'm taking my time to share with you, I know you have become a better dairy farmer. I'm not a vet. I'm talking out of experience, and some people may wonder, are you? No, I'm not a vet, and I've not gone to school or a vet. But raising cows has helped me to gain so much knowledge and a lot of research. So, guys, thank you for so far watching my video, and I believe you have got a point or two on this, and I know you're going to become a better farmer once you put. Remember, action is everything. If you fail to act now, this all the education that you have is useless. So you must put into practice whatever we are saying, and you must put in practice doing more research, talking to more farmers, visiting other dairy farmers, so that you can see and know what is supposed to do. But do not copy what other farmers are doing. So they are, take good qualities that they are having, and so if you have not started, start from small, gather as much information, learn as much information before you even start your dairy farm. Yeah, before you even start, learn as much as possible. Consult veterinary, invest in fodder, invest in good what labor mechanism. Yeah, all those tips. But if you, so I did a video on how to start a dairy farming, you can watch on my channel, they are all there. So for those who have not subscribed, what are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Do not let such information pass you. So just click on that subscription button, press on the notification button there, share, like, and comment. Tell a friend who you know is a passionate about dairy. Yeah, share that information. It's free. It's, let's make this nation a great nation, our dairy nation. As in, for dairy farmers, we are good to go, guys. So thank you. May you have a wonderful time, and looking forward to upload more video. So this week is a series. So each and every day I'll be updating a video for you, and I hope you are going to act on them. May you have a wonderful time, and thank you for watching my videos.